you going, you amazing folks? I am the Reverend Raff. This here is the beer buddy Kyle. We are the two dudes who talk music, and we are here on our YouTube channel once again with another reaction video for you. But before we dive in there, if you have a good time, be appreciated if you consider subscribing. We have reaction videos every Monday and Friday. Sometimes on Wednesdays too, if we're doing a lot of them, if we have the time and we can squeeze out some extra ones for you amazing people. We have the podcast on Thursdays, as well as some extra stuff on the weekends. But we are here today with another reaction video for you guys. And look, you guys have gone hectic in the comments on some of our other recent reaction videos, which we very, very much appreciate. We have a long list of recommendations that we are setting there to try and dive into. But, you know, like, as much as we want to do your recommendations, we also want to do some other stuff that we are interested in as well. So I promise you, we have that big list. I'm keeping it in a big old spreadsheet. If you could see the spreadsheet, you would be amazed at the list that I've got there. So many songs from all you amazing people, songs from all over the world that we are really, really excited to dive into. But we're going to take our time. We, go through them little by little, work our way through those, because there's also a bunch of other amazing stuff coming out from artists that, we're kind of already are familiar with, and we want to check that out and react to that too.
So, we do. We still got to stick to what we love.
That's,
I mean, we love music.
It's about finding a balance.
It's
about finding a balance between the two, man. This is all what it is. This is all what it is. Now,
and hopefully someone else out there finds a brand new band from some of the other stuff that we've done.
Hey, maybe. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. But look, we are here today with another reaction for you guys. And today we have the latest song and video clip from Jinjer. Now, if you are familiar with Jinjer, you will know that they blew up last year before, something like that, with their song Pisces, which basically kind of went viral because, it was going crazy, getting a lot of traction. There was a lot of people reacting to it. And, I got blown away by that when I'm so glad I stumbled across these guys. And if you aren't familiar with Jinjer, first of all, welcome. Second of all, strap in, because this is a journey. Jinjer are a Ukrainian metal band, and their singer is incredibly talented. They all are talented. They are all incredibly talented, but their singer is going to absolutely floor you.
Yeah. So,
without further ado, let's dive in. This is Jinjer with Someone's Daughter.
You teach me how to be a man, though I am someone's daughter. The path of warrior was set for me.
Okay, so clearly depicting strong female characters from history. I want to make mention, obviously her voice is amazing as always. Right?
Yeah.
It's silky smooth. It is such a beautiful voice. What really caught my attention in this song, and I know he kind of does it in most of their songs, but what's caught my attention in this song just kind of right off the bat is mainly because they've left a lot of space for it, is the drum work in this. Lots of the very, the kind of like little feathery hits and the kick rhythms that he's bringing in, the ghost notes on all of this stuff. It's just, it's immaculate. It's so good. It's so good. I
mean, really, they could have just come out and like we say it so much, it's just doing what's right. Could have come out big hits and made it really epic, but nice, beautiful. Just let her take the first run of the line, set the tone of the story.
Definitely. Well, we're going to keep going, but I had to get that out while it was in my head, And by the way, if you haven't watched any of our reaction videos before, we do have to pause the songs to stop YouTube from getting angry. And we offer our analysis and thoughts and feedback. It's called fair use for the purposes of, analysis and review. So there you go. But to do that, we have to pause it. So,
Oh, I love that.
Then I have to swing my sword alone.
Oh,
Dude, I love. See how they move with the vocals on the riffy bits and the pauses, and it just fits so well. It just.
and the count, like the interplay between the guitar and bass on this as well,
Yes.
like the way that the
They're
lines are
speaking
weaving
to each other.
They're weaving, they're dancing. Those bass and guitar lines are dancing with each other, man. Like that's what we talk about.
There'll be a nice little guitar lick, and then it'll freeze out. The riff will come back in, and then a nice little bass part will come over.
Meanwhile, the drums is just like kind of interplaying through all of it, and her voice just continuing on over the top like this. Like everything else is very kind of, it's got that proggy like that kind of the stepping around thing, while her voice is much smoother and like more flowing compared to the rest of it. It's
This is now the way I see progressive metal.
yes.
This. If I was going to say what is the best depiction of modern day progressive metal, I would probably show them Jinjer.
Look, it's a great example. It really, really is. And the thing is, this is a song that the layperson can enjoy, like the average music listener can enjoy this. But for people that know music and have a bit of a deeper understanding of, of playing music and creating music, and even going more into having like the theory and that sort of understanding of music on that deeper level as well, there's also a lot going on. It's almost like, how in Shrek, there's jokes for kids, but then there's also jokes for the adults that are like that go past the kid. It's like that. It's almost like that. There's layers to this stuff, and
to be fair, they absolutely exploded into that part after the sort of that just.
But they've still held enough back, because if you
more.
haven't seen Jinjer before, hold on to your butts, because it's coming. It's got to be coming somewhere. Hold on.
So my gentleness is turning to rigidity. And once off, the skin is nothing but the scale. One by one, I lead in equal fights eventually. The beauty's nose is broken and unfaint.
That riff,
Just a little bit of a tease.
Those riffs are fucking stanky. I love
They
that.
are. That
And the way
bass
that-
is just.
And the way they're building, like they started out very, very soft and sweet, and then gradually the music is building and crescendoing, and it's allowing her voice to get out of that lower part of her register into the higher end of things, and she can belt a little bit more with it. It's growing and building and just swelling towards
We just
what's
had a bit
to come.
of a tease of a couple of growls in certain
did you hear
parts. just
that?
to
Did
end
you hear that
phrases.
underneath?
Yeah, 100% I did.
You heard that underneath. It
100%
was
I did.
there. It was there.
I got to say, this drummer's cymbal work and the way he creates sort of ambience, I guess, in a weird sense of a way with it.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. It's that real John Otto sort of,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's some drummers just have a knack for utilizing the cymbals in such a unique way that some people just treat the cymbals like they're there and you just smash them to get like a hype, whatever. But other people really play with them. And again, this is just the perfect example of when it's done right and you're using the whole kit in, not because you have to, not just because it's there, but you're using it with purpose. And the other thing I want to mention as well, right? I don't know if you've seen interviews with her, but her speaking voice, her accent is a lot heavier. Like her Eastern European accent is a lot heavier in her speaking voice. And I saw an interview where she was talking about, they're like, you sing like so clearly. You don't seem to have an accent when you sing. And she's like, well, because of my accent, I'm so worried about people not understanding me that I like over pronounce things and over enunciate things to compensate for that. And I just
to me, she doesn't have a accent. It's sort of like like I guess
she
in a
doesn't
sense to her
because that's how she sings. But when she talks,
that's
there's a
training,
distinct.
man.
But dude, it's the same with us, right? You listen to Aussie metal bands so often. They'll, a lot of metal bands, or even British bands, they'll come out. They'll have an American kind of accent going on. It's just the way so much popular music comes from that.
And it's what you're influenced by as well.
And when you sing, you pronounce and enunciate things differently. It's just the way it happens. I feel like we're about to get to the good shit. Not that this hasn't been good. This has been really, really good.
It's a sandwich that keeps on getting better. It's like we're just watching it getting made. Like it's just getting better and better and better, and just more ingredients are getting thrown on. I'm not complaining about anything.
Oh yeah. If this is your first time with Jinjer, you just listen. That's almost like a Meshuggah kind of groove there, man.
I was gonna say, man, the roll,
Yep. Even then, they get to this part, and like you heard how they shifted it when it came around for the repeat, right? And they went to a more like they just pulled it back to a more straight thing there before they dived. Yeah. But that's exactly it, man. And I'm okay.
This is like a Red Bee thing. Do you know what I mean? Because it is. They fill space like. I keep on waiting to see the second and third guitarist.
Yeah,
but they're not coming. Like they're not showing up. Like they just fill space so well, and she uses some vocals.
I'm just sorry. I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to find.
It's They've. I could never do half of what. Yeah, just absolute weapons.
So I'm trying to get the historical characters that she's portraying there.
She had Madame Curie.
Yeah, Marie Curie. Cleopatra, pretty clear.
Cleopatra.
And I think Joan of Arc. I'm not sure who the painter is. That's what I'm trying to get. Jinjer.
Unless it's Leonardo da Vinci's missus. Is she holding an ear?
That was not Leonardo da Vinci. That was
whoever. That one of those painters.
All right, no. What's this? I don't know. No. Where's the comments?
Who would it?
Let's see. Oh my god. Where is the fuck? I can't find it. If you guys have got who the painter is, please tell us, because I can't. I know it's meant to be somebody of note. I just can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I'm 99% sure the others are Marie Curie, Cleopatra, and Joan of Arc is who those are meant to be representing there. Let's keep going, but the production on this is so crisp and balanced.
Yeah, man. Because I tell you what, those chugs. Oh.
Let's go through the rest of this here. Actually, I need to go back. I need that whole Miss Sugar bit again.
This is over. This is over. You will see your right and wrong.
Oh, man.
That has to be, at least I'm reading that, it has to be the whole, like, obviously an allusion, a reference to, you know, the way that strong, powerful women have been treated throughout history, the way they were shunned, you know, often burned at the stake.
Mhm.
And this is clearly a very powerful message about, you know, empowerment as a woman.
Well, these are all women that die for their
So,
causes. 3 out of 4 that we know of. I don't know who the fourth person is.
Yeah.
Well, she died of radiation. She got cared like from her research. Joan of Arc got burnt. I don't know exactly what happened to Cleopatra, but she lived. But she died. I guess the
whole point is it's like powerful, you know, female women throughout history that often get marginalized, or their roles in things get you know, pushed aside for, you know, whatever reason. But I think in some cases, I think the burning at the stake is metaphorical here, but obviously it's a very powerful image nonetheless. Like, it's great, and I love the fact as well that the guys are just there doing their thing. Like they're just here, they're just doing their part, almost, you know, background characters to the main story that's being presented with this. You know, which is, for a song of this nature, that is the appropriate way to handle it.
Yep.
But wow, this is a great song, man. I think this is going to go in the regular rotation. Like, like, look at that,
massive.
Damn, that imagery is badass.
A shot. You got to clip that. That's got to be the thumbnail.
Something like that. I think I'll have to try and find one of those. Leaving it hanging on that, you know, unresolved dissonance there.
And what a line to finish on. I throw the last punch. I throw the first punch.
I am no longer a daughter. I throw the first punch.
Throw the first punch. Like, that's a strong line to finish on. That
was goddamn. There was so much. I'm gonna have to have a few listens to that one, man.
Yeah,
because there is so much going on there. The interplay between the guitar, drum, and bass, and her vocals as well. I'm gonna have to try and find out if you know if we got any of those characters wrong, please tell us. And if you know who the fourth one was, please, comments. They're down there for a reason. Please let us know. We love hearing from you guys. Let us know your thoughts on this song, because like, we loved it. We really, really dig it. Let us know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. If you enjoyed the video, give the video a like. If you didn't, downvote the shit out of it. That's what the button's there for. But yeah,
push the buttons that make YouTube happy.
Thank you very much for your time today, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Raff. He has been Kyle. That was Jinjer with Someone's Daughter. And we'll catch you guys next time. Stay cool. Peace out.
Peace.
Thank you very much for watching today's video. We really hope you had a good time with us. If you did, consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down there, and ring that bell so you get notified of all the videos we've got coming out. And we do also have a Patreon. If you're interested, you can head on over there. You can get all the videos early and ad-free. a little bit of a benefit. It's only a couple of bucks a month. But if not, thank you very much for watching anyway, and we'll catch you guys next time.